Hi, my name is Sean Crabtree, and my company is called the Crabtree Group. For nearly 14 years, I've worked closely with dentists and dental teams all across North America and even outside of North America to help them become their personal, professional, and financial best. I want to talk to you briefly about what we see is the largest and certainly the most common barrier to practice growth, and that is a major lack of open communication. You know, the best companies in America, by all accounts, attribute their success to a constant focus on communicating openly so that challenges can be brought out into the open and therefore solutions can be offered. If talking about a problem is a problem, it's fairly tough to be able to find a solution to it. Now, there are a few things that we see that are repeated over and over in dental organizations that I want to bring to your attention that are major preventers from that open communication happening, and maybe talk about some solutions to those as well. Probably the number one largest challenge that we see that prevents open communication is simply the doctor is not inviting this open communication. Perhaps you're too tired, or perhaps you see that your only focus is taking care of the patients, and so as long as you're doing that, you feel like you're doing a good job, and yet you don't know why you're not, maximizing production, collection, patient acceptance, and all of these other areas of the business. Change your focus and realize that open communication is a wonderful thing, and working on your business is every bit as important, if not more important, than simply working tactically in your business. If all of your focus is concerned around taking care of your patients and you're not working on your business, at some point you're going to run out of patients to take care of. So changing your focus there will make a massive difference. Probably the number two thing that we see is there's really no time set aside for any kind of open communication. This one is real easy to fix. If you've already changed your mindset and you understand that working on your business versus just working in your business is really important, then you pull an hour out of the schedule every week at the same time, and you have an hour dedicated strictly to communicating challenges and presenting solutions. Now be careful with this. You don't want this to turn into a major hour-long gripe session. That's not what this is about. Before the meetings, make sure that you have somebody who's accountable for every area in the practice, and then challenge them that once a week they're going to come to the meeting with exactly what the challenges are that they see that are preventing them from being the best that they can be in their area. And then also you're going to hold them accountable for bringing solutions to those challenges along the way. Now it may be slow go on the front end, but just remember they have an opinion. So perhaps they're not used to being resourceful. Perhaps they're afraid to come up with solutions because they don't know how you would think about it. Probably the best way to handle this is get somebody like us who from the outside can help support this process and make it a part of your identity. Probably the number three challenge that we see consistently is staff members are just afraid to open up because they see that their challenges are personal or interpersonal, or maybe they don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or maybe they don't want to offend the doctor. Again, doctor, you've got to be the one who's leading this process. You have to be the one who's consistently setting forth that part of our vision in this practice is we communicate openly about everything. There's nothing that's out of bounds. If we're going to be the very best that we can be, we've got to have solutions as well as challenges brought to the table. If those barriers are not brought out in the open, then again, you're not going to be able to overcome them in the long run. So make sure that you're communicating consistently, constantly, and never-endingly to the people around you that you expect and indeed are going to hold them accountable for, bringing challenges to the surface as well as offering solutions no matter what those challenges are. Remember, if talking about a problem is a problem, it's probably tough to find a solution.